What are the agencies involved in handling labor disputes? Number 1. National Labor Relations Commission. The NLRC is primarily responsible for handling labor disputes related to unfair labor practices, termination dispute, collective bargaining agreements, and the labor standards enforcement. Number 2. Bureau of Labor Relations. The BLR focuses on labor management relations, including the certification of unions, registration of collective bargaining agreements, and mediation of disputes. Number 3. Philippine Overseas Employment Administration. The POEA deals with labor disputes employment related to overseas employment, such as recruitment violations, contract disputes, and welfare concerns of overseas Filipino workers. Which type of labor disputes are typically heard at each agency, specifically the NLRC, BLR, and POEA? Number 1. NLRC, unfair labor practices, example, discrimination or harassment, termination disputes, wrongful dismissal or illegal dismissal, collective bargaining agreement disputes, violations of labor standards, wages, benefits, working conditions. Number 2, BLR, certification of unions, determining the legitimacy of labor organizations, registration of collective bargaining agreements, labor management disputes, mediation, and conciliation. Number 3, POEA, recruitment violations, illegal recruitment or contract substitution, contract disputes between OFWs and recruitment agencies or employees, welfare concerns of OFWs, such as example, abuse, exploitation, non-payment of wages. What is the appellate process for appealing decisions made by these agencies? Number 1, NLRC. Decisions of the NLRC can be appealed to the Court of Appeals within 10 calendar days from receipt of the decision. Further appeals can be made to the Supreme Court through a petition for review on certiorari. Number 2, BLR. Decision of the BLR can be appealed to the Office of the Secretary of Labor and Employment or OSLE within 10 calendar days from receipt of the decision. Number 3, POEA. Decision of the POEA can be appealed to the Secretary of Labor and Employment within 15 calendar days from receipt of the decision. Further appeals can be made to the Court of Appeals and then to the Supreme Court if necessary.